Welcome everybody. Today we have our special treat. Our revered Swami Sarvadevananda is here. He is he's actually the third senior Swami in the Ramakrishna Order in the United States. Third senior March. So it's an honor to have him here. He's the head of all our Vedanta Society of Southern California's centers and beyond. And today he'll be speaking on what do we really want? What do we really want? So what we want or what do we really want? What do we really want? Was there a song by a group that what do we really want?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
The Spice Girls.
The Spice Girls. So it's not what the Spice Girls are talking about. We'll truly find out what we really need within inside ourselves.
Om Madhu Vataritayate Madhuksharanti Sindhava Madhvirna Santoshari Madhunaktam Utoshasi Madhumatparthivagum Rajaha Madhudaurastu Napita Madhumanno Vanaspatihi Madhumagam Astu Surjaha Madhvir Gavu Bhavantu Naha Om Madhu Om Madhu Om Madhu. Sweet blows the wind, and the very ocean gives forth blessedness. May the herbs and plants bring us health and happiness. Sweet unto us be the nights and dawns. May every particle of Mother Earth be charged with blessings. May the heavens shower us with benediction. Sweet unto us be the noble forest trees. Sweet unto us the radiant sun. Sweet unto us be all living creation. Om, sweetness, harmony, peace. Yes, today our topic is what really we want. We want this madhu. We want this sweetness. We want this love. And in one sentence, we want Brahman. So the topic and conclusion has been said, the lecture is over. Because what we want really, we want something not that we get. Not want is very little. Our want is very little. If we look at our life, what we want actually, and what we need. Needs are very little, but want is more. And want goes on, grows. And it has no horizon. Horizon expands and expands and expands. Want ends in reaching that which is infinite. Otherwise, there is no end of want. What do you want? So this is the conclusion of the topic. Our life search is only what we want, really what we want. Unconsciously, we want so many things. I think probably I like this, I like that, I want this, I want this. But our regular experience of life teaches us, I want what I want. Many places we don't get it. If we get it, then also comes a frustration. But did I want this? I am not satisfied here. Why I wanted this? So this is an incompleteness. A feeling of something lacking remains, even if the want is fulfilled. That's why the Upanishad declares that you cannot want something. You want is always little. Because what we want, what our physical senses want, our mind wants, intellectually we want to grab something. So it is in these lower levels of our personality But our inner personality, I, it cannot stop until it reaches that big I, the cosmic I, the infinite I, the Brahman, the self, the pure, stainless, infinite. That's why we'll see how our want is and need. There is three words come in context of this. What we want and what we really want. Really word has some special meaning. Want, need is one thing, want is another thing, and want you get it something, and getting it means you got something, grab something. But ultimately, we cannot satisfy with getting something because that good which has you got, it will have to lose. Whatever we get, I get this body will have to be lost one day. I get a house, I will someday out of the house. Even not in physical, in this our lifetime, but after death. So I cannot get something and get satisfied there, because getting means it will have to lose. You get friendship may lose. You get money may be lost. You get youth lost. We all lose the youth. We become old also is lost. Everything is lost. What we get, it is lost. So therefore, what is this one fulfilled means? Not to get, but to be. Being and becoming. We become. Every day we grow, and every day we being and becoming and becoming and becoming and becoming. And when we reach that optimum, what we are, there's nothing to get anymore. Getting always limits our life, our expectation. Our philosophically, getting is not the goal of life, but being is the goal of life. Becoming is the goal of life. So if we see, I was searching in the Google is our great friend. So you want to go there and search for anything, you get the whole world there. So they are talking about that there are wants, maybe some few. We want. What do we want? Normally, we want happiness. First of all, we need a good health, body, and nurturing, some security, some job, some minimum necessities are there. And now want, you can add, and ultimately want is not bad. Want something is something they have defined. Need is something necessary to live for and function. Basic need, no? The basic need of every personality is this, that something necessary to live and function. Something thought to be necessity or essential items which is required for our life, like food, like shelter, like water, like air, like clothing, like medicine. These are actually, we need them. And what is want? Want is defined something not needed so much, but it enhances the quality of living. And that adding this quality of living, now it goes, extends to a limitless state. So it is, we want meaningful work. We want to leave a legacy to a family and friends and the world. We want big house. No, no small house is there, but big house. And big house is big problem. That comes automatically afterwards. But we want big house, this nice car. There's nothing wrong. It is all necessity. Yeah? But necessity can be reduced, necessity can be increased. And this is an experimentation. Experimenting our life to fulfill the needs and go on and go on and go on in life. Then at the end of life, when we are few years to live for in this world for future, no? That time we think, what did I do? What did I get actually? Why I spent my whole life? For what I did? To have something, I have worked so hard, and now what is with me? That is a big question. That's a big philosophical question. Therefore, money is needed. But money, that is the what is called the want. Luxury, people have money is necessary, good, would have a good trip to Hawaii, to go to Paris, to go to this place, that's good. Luxury hotels, luxury food. So all this attractive, to keep ourselves attractive, look attractive. So we do so much how to get that back to our youthful look. People do so much. Visiting continent, here, there, going, seeing this country, that country. That's also nothing wrong. But the question is, do we want that? Ultimately, when maturity dawns in us, and that's why it's a philosophical question. It is not, Vedanta is not criticizing anything, but only Vedanta saying, is it enough? Is it satisfying? Is it permanently giving you what you are seeking for? So there is an analysis they have done. It said that basic requirements are the needs. What are the needs? The needs are very limited. And you can look at the monks, how much they have reduced their needs. Not we here in the West. We have car, we have dress, good dress, heat, cold, no? Summer, cool is there, air condition, hot. When it's cold, we have heat, no? We have all the comforts, no? Needs are here something. But you look at the India and go to millions of sadhus. Yeah, see what their need? Need can be reduced to a certain extent. And focusing what we want actually, what a transformation comes. They don't care for anyone, not that arrogant. They live in their own life. They go for 5 house, give little some begging, give something, and they give whatever they get. They get eat. They don't eat. Drink some water, and they're happy people. Need can be reduced to such a thing, but you cannot keep the mind void. It is to be filled with something positive. And that is the real need, real want, what we wanted. That is our real self. And that's why you find that they are in the world, they're living like us. In this cold, go to the Himalayas, you'll find many sadhus smearing ashes, they are sitting joyfully, cheerfully. I'm not saying that we should do that, but I'm saying that want should be limited to certain thing, and real want should be our journey to move on to reach that goal of real genuine thing what we want. So it is said need always is limited. It can be limited, but demand, desire, want is unlimited. Rabindranath Tagore says, Bahu Vasana re pran pane chai. In our life, we always are searching for endless desires to fulfill. This desire, feeling, and another desire, another desire, another desire. Holy Mother said, if one becomes free from this desire, then that joy and peace is here and now. Now is here stands our freedom, our liberation, our joy is here and now itself. So it says something we must have, what is need, and what is want, we wish to have. Need is necessity, want is desire. Need is essential, want non-essential. It is good, but not much essential. Our life's priority should be focused on, we are talking about this philosophy of life. So where to put the focus on life more? Need sometimes may remain constant over time, but want change over time. And once I wanted this, another time I said, no, I didn't want it. Say, it's in this course of student studies, going for schools and colleges, as you see. After studying so much, 2-3 years in law, he said, no, I don't like law. I'll go to now change my profession or change my study. I'll be a doctor. I'll be an engineer. So changing that what he wanted can be changed. So, and there is no competition in want. What is need in the need, but there is tremendous competition in the want. So this is the very important point. Need is very minimum, want is unlimited, and that the example is that how we can reduce our need, want rather than not need. Whatever is needed, keep that for your good health, good living in the world, minimum comfort, food, easy, small, what is called, high thinking, and moderate living. No, so this is the philosophy. That's why we see that our Shankaracharya says that Kopi na bantang khulubhadgabantam, ashokamantas charantam. They are always happily roaming in the world, as he was talking about the monks who are in the doing so much austerities, but they are not thinking they are doing austerities, because their call for God is so deep that this one other ones become negligible. Swami Vivekananda says, have no home. What home can hold thee, friend? The sky thy roof, the grass thy bed, food, what chance may bring, well cooked or ill, judge not. The ideal monk who is living for God only, the higher demand, higher want, that is to become the what we are in essential nature. That's why have no home. So look at that. We are even having home, we are unhappy. And think of that sadhus living in the anywhere. Grass is your bed. What a good bed. And what a big is roof you want. Sky is the huge. Sky is the canopy, and that is the roof of the house. So monk can live in that freedom, reducing that one need to the minimum and living cheerfully, joyfully in an inner realm, wanting for God. And so now we'll discuss also for that. That's why sky thy roof and grass thy bed. And what they eat, look at that. They go to some begging place, whatever they get, that's that. You have no demand. When our Swamis, every Swami of Ramakrishna tradition, or every tradition, when they get the monastic vows, so they will have to, it's a new experience for many of us. So you have to go for begging, wherever you may be. So 3 days you have to go for begging. So when these sadhus go for begging, so you go out of Belur Math. What monks dress? Look at that. You reduce the want and necessities. Reduce what? Barefooted. No shoes. It's costly. No shoes. No socks. What is, no clothing, only one cloth below and one wrapper upside. No stitched cloth, nothing. Now you go for begging, and you go and beg. You say, Narayana Hari. Glory to Lord Narayana, Lord Hari, And the door opens and somebody understands. Somebody says, hey, why are you doing all these things? You're a nice boy. Why? Come, aha, uhu. Very sympathetic. And next door you go, they get a good scolding. You boy, can't you go and get a job? Young boy, in this way you are trying here and there, and like a parasite, eating food from us, and shut the door. So it is 3 days is okay to good experience, knowing fully well it is for 3 days. But the whole life like that, monks are living that life, no? And they take it joyfully. Huh? So they don't expect anything, and the food is not burdening anyone. Just giving one morsel, one home gives little something, another home give little. So no one is being starved because of this gift. But the monk is having his humility, his humble attitude is growing, and he's doing all for God, all for that infinite, which is the fulfillment of life. And even some sadhus are there, they don't have they go with the cloth. They have no other item. So there's some carry water bowl, drinking water bowl. But some sadhus are there, no, nothing. They keep in their cloth. All the food is given, and you eat from that and go to the Ganga or water and wash it and dry it, and then again you wear it. Minimum. No plate, no hat. And some are called karpatri. They go kara. Kara means the hand. Patra is the pot. You bake and they give you here, and whatever you get, just eat and go and drink water like this. Finish. I'm saying that there are so many varieties of things to watch in the world, how it is going on. So that they have reduced that thing, but they are searching for something which is meaningful, purposeful. And they, whatever the food they get, they eat and then. But Rabindranath says that Ami Bohu Bashanare Pranpone Chai, oh Lord, I seek for so many things in the world, and that has brought my this devastating situation. We feel a bit happy when we get something. When one is prompted by desire is received, it gets a momentary satisfaction. But afterwards, the same desire haunts us again to get something for a little lingering joy, lingering peace, lingering joy, lingering peace. The satisfaction is temporary. It is followed by some negative emotion sometimes, some frustration sometimes. It's like a drop of water in a fry pan. But there was something and also if we look at from the yogic Patanjali's philosophy, you look at that. Joy does not come from getting something, but it happens in a different way. My mind is seeking for one item, say, I want ice cream, no? If the mind 10 times think that I'll have a good ice cream, can I get ice cream? And it is not available here. And suddenly someone brings ice cream, no? What happens? We instantly get so much excited. Wow, it's ice cream. I was seeking for it and it has come, no? So joy is not in the ice cream. Joy is my mind was seeking for that. And when that object comes before me, my mind vritti, the ripple, which I was creating the ripple, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this, get satisfied. Means seeing that mind accepts, oh, I got it. And then the wave drops. Tada chitta vritti nirodha. Say chitta vritti, the ripple of the mind, when it gets flattened, what happens? The reflection of the self falls over there, and instant joy comes up. So joy is not in the ice cream. Joy is the desire or the vritti which was seeking for that, get little touch of satisfaction. By any way, whether seeing it, someone bringing it, or some other reason. No. Suppose someone is waiting for a job offer, and the letter of offer will come by mail. They have said within 3-4 days it will come. And suppose I am waiting for that every day. Oh, today it has come. Today, tomorrow, there. And suddenly the mailman comes and drops you. And then immediately in front of him, you open and find it's a job offer. You will get so much excited and you are so much happy. And you can feed some sweets to the mail person. No? Otherwise, you not look at him at that time if there's some bad news comes. So it is not the satisfaction that's not being fulfilled by getting it, but it is by not getting it. When it says, I don't want anything, no vritti. When vritti is stopped, then the light of the consciousness of joy, which is within, it becomes very powerful, and we feel that spark, touch of that joy. So Rabindranath Tagore says, a beautiful poem, I repeat many times, that song says, when, I do not know, in our all search from our childhood till today, life after life, we're searching for that infinite, that limitless, that my beloved Lord. I am searching, but I do not know. No one of us know that I am searching for God only. That infinite, absolute, blissful reality. That is the thing I am seeking for. Not for any other thing. We may name it in thousands of ways, but it is really we are seeking for that reality which is unchanging, absolute, and limitless. And we call Brahman. So the song, say, their beautiful song in Rabindranath Tagore's language, Kabe ami bahir holem tumhari path che, se to aajke noy, se aajke noy. ঝর্ণা যেমন বাহিরে যায়, জানে না সে কাহারে চায়, তেমনি করে বেলেম জীবন হারাবে. So as the stream, how long have I been wandering around, singing your glories? It is not just today, not just today. I have forgotten how long I have been searching for you, unconscious searching. It is like, it is not just today, but it is like waterfall. It is like the waterfall that gushes forth, not knowing for whom. So I rush into the stream of life in search of you. No? When there, you imagine when the stream is at the top of a mountain, rainfall, and it's gushing, the stream is gushing to us. Where it is going? Our life, look at our life. If someone says, hey, come, there is a spiritual discourse. No, I have no time. I have this appointment. I have this. And you have no time, as the stream has no time. You ask, oh stream, where are you running? Why are you gushing here forth? What is your busy schedule? No, I have no time. I have no time. It's running. Where it is running? It is running to meet the ocean. No, there is no other destination rather than the ocean. So in Rabindranath Tagore is saying, similarly, we unconsciously running. Running for what? For this absolute joy, for this ocean, which is my origin. The rain has come from where? Where the river has been formed. It's the same ocean water was out of his own source and in the cloud, and then it rained, and it again running for what? Running to reach our own eternal abode, which is called God or our own self. So here, I, like the waterfall that gushes forth, not knowing for whom it is doing, so I rush into the stream of life in search of you. I have called you by so many names and drawn so many pictures of you. Joyfully I have gone in search of you without knowing where you live. Like as the flowers in the night, flowers lies awake, waiting whole night for the sun. No, you see some tulip and other flowers, and when the evening comes, it closes the mouth. No, and it starts waiting. Whole night it waits. When the sun's rays touch it, then it unfolds it. So for whom this little tulip is waiting whole night for the touch of that ocean and touch of the sun. to touch of that reality which is within. We are all waiting to get a touch of that divine self, which is all blessedness and joy. So as the flower lies awake, waiting for the sun, not knowing how long the night will last, so my heart is waiting in hope of your arrival. So long I have been wandering around singing your song. It is not just today, not just today. So that is the point. We are all unconsciously moving into that ocean from where we are all come. Tat jalaniti. From that, Upanishad says, Tat ja. From that Brahman, we are all born. Tad alone, we are dancing, singing, and in play of this desire and want and fulfillment and frustration, we are playing that drama, and then ultimately to meet into the ocean again. So tad jalaniti. Therefore, what you do, Upanishad says, shanta, be calm, upashita, and then try to understand your journey, where you are running for, and where is that reality, how to achieve that. So that should be the point of our search. Swami Vivekananda also says that in search of God, that poem is very powerful. He said that I was searching for you all through my life. He is talking more of a realistic. We started with want, desire. It is little one step down, as it were. Want and desire is at the material level, as it were. But there is no matter. It is all searching for the spirit. Through the matter, though you seem that I am searching for job, I am searching for money, I am searching for name and fame, I am searching for my position, I want to make a mark in the world, my name will remain here, I will be here to be remembered by thousands of people, I will be the hero. That all this desire is only searching God and God and God, not knowing it is the another name of God. So Swami Vivekananda says, I was searching for you all through my life, over hill and dell and mountain range, in temple, church and mosque, in Vedas, Bible, Al-Quran. I have searched for thee in vain, like a child in the wildest forest lost. I have cried and cried alone. Where art thou gone, my God, my love? The echo answered, gone. And days and nights and years then passed. A fire was in the brain. I knew not when day changed in night. The heart seemed rent in twain. I laid me down on Ganga's shore, exposed to sun and rain. With burning tears I laid the dust, and welled with water roar. I called on all the holy names of every clime and creed. Show me the way in mercy, ye great ones who have reached the goal. Years then passed in bitter cry. In our life it happens, no? We are searching and searching. Sometimes we get so depressed. We cry and weep. Life is so meaningless for that. But each moment seemed an age. I cannot wait. As if I am searching for this and not getting it. That frustration makes me so sad. I cannot bear it. Even one moment's separation is as it were about 1 year passed. Till one day, in the midst of my cries and groans, someone answered. A gentle, soft and soothing voice that said, my son, that seemed to thrill in unison with all the chords of my soul. Then I stood up and I tried to find the place where the voice came. I searched and turned to see round me, before me, behind. Again and again it seemed to speak, the voice divine to me. In a flash illumined all my soul, the heart of my heart opened wide. Oh joy, oh bliss, what do I find? My love, you are here, and you are here, my love, my all. Now, a transformation. And what happened? And I was searching thee everywhere, and finding nowhere. It was here, and after getting here, you see it is here, it is there, it is here, all around, everywhere it is that reality. It is a new revelation. No? That is the goal of life. That is what we want to get it. That is the getting, but not getting, becoming being. You see, Rabindranath Tagore gave a beautiful example of the river, river flowing. River is nothing but the ocean. River is, the drops of water have been created by the ocean only. Sun has created that by pulling out, making a cloud, and again it drops and goes back. And the drop runs. Where? To the ocean. He says that the stream of river, our life is a stream like that, no? In our journey, we are all moving on. No one is stagnant. We apparently think that we have not reached the goal. My life is fulfilled or not fulfilled because what I wanted, I didn't get it. But it is an unending pull. The life force is going on and on and on. It cannot stop but reach the ocean only. And when the ocean you reach, you may be frightened. I will be lost. My identity as river will no more there. If the water runs into the ocean, then what is the identity? It is losing myself. It is not losing myself, but being what I am. And he says, in your journey, the river can make the banks, the trees and plants to grow there, no? The civilization may come, most of the civilization on the bank of the rivers, because it supplies so much of energy there, water, and it brings other food, trees, plants, human habitation, no? But the water, the river cannot be the tree. Rabindranath says, river cannot be tree, river cannot be the home, river cannot be any other thing, but river can only be ocean. And when it merges into the ocean, the river identity is lost and he becomes a new name. And he loses himself to be that infinite. So that is the end of journey. Our all want is fulfilled there when the ocean is reached. So, therefore, the goal of life, as Ramakrishna said, that God realization. And that God realization, not fulfilling the want or desire. And this attain, the goal of human life is to reach God. But this reaching does not mean but nothing other than becoming. The river becomes the ocean. The drop becomes the ocean. As an individual soul, if we find that, compare yourself like a little drop of water falling from the sky, and it's falling on the Pacific Ocean. Just imagine, that little drop. It has no way. It will have to fall into the ocean. Where it will go? It may be drifted this way, that way, that way, that way, but it will have to touch the ocean. But the ocean, the drop, may cry and weep. I am drifted by the wind. I am lost into the suffering. I am going to be destroyed. But whatever they say, whatever it happens, but when it touches the close by, they may be afraid of merging into the ocean because my small identity, this body-mind identity, will be lost. And that's a great fear for us. But when it touches that, then you become the drop. What is the name of the drop then? You ask the drop, where is the drop? You cannot find any drop. You only say it is ocean. So this is the end journey of our becoming what we want. So Ramakrishna said the goal of human life is God realization. But this getting or realizing God does not mean it is just getting something object, like an object you get. But it is becoming and being and becoming. Swami Vivekananda's word. Love. Love means attainment, means not to get. Love means to be and one. And Swami Vivekananda says, by being every day, we are becoming, being and becoming, being every day, thinking of our what we want higher and higher. No one is stagnant in life. From the vilest person, the wildest person, who is the most ignorant person, to the most wise person, all are we are moving towards that ultimate goal of what we are, consciously or unconsciously. Unconsciously, we all ignorant people thinking money, wealth, prosperity, home, house, building, everything will give me the satisfaction. That is unknowing search for God. Conscious search for those who know there is the reality by meditation, by selfless service, by all our yogic practice, consciously moving towards that. That is called the path of knowledge. And that is the path of ignorance, which is the millions of people, billions of people, or the whole world is running towards the same goal, unconscious, and that's why I'm conscious. This conscious dealing is our subject. So how we can make our want or desire whatever God only. Hari He, there is a song. There is a beautiful song. That song says, "Oh Lord Hari, when you shall be everything of my life, Hari He, tumi amar সকল হবে কবে, আমার সকল কাজে মনের মাঝে মালিক হয়ে রবে." Oh Lord, you will be the master in all my actions, all my thoughts, all my thinking. When will that time come? That is called the real goal of life. Conscious moving, consciously movement into the spirit that I want to be seeing you everywhere, feeling me, you everywhere, and I will feel that I'm tuned to you and you only. Perfect satisfaction. That is the want. We want all Bhuma, not knowing that we are searching lifelong. And all through our previous incarnations or in the future births, if we don't realize this in life, it will continue. We cannot stop but reach that ultimate. There is in this search for getting through this type of part in spiritual life, some people get frustrated also in spiritual life. I'm doing for so many years, nothing is happening, I don't feel any joy, I don't feel any that can be solved in different ways. Your goal is too high. As high is your goal, so much effort is necessary. So for if you want a minimal job, you can go to McDonald's or to any fast food shop to get a quick job. But if you want to get a professorship, or if you want to get a very good high position with high pay salary, you will have to work, you have to prepare yourself for those things. But that time is little troublesome. That is the austerity part of it. But the goal is to be fixed, that I will reach this goal, and that goal is only no other, nothing less than that of self-realization. So this practice, we have to now, this philosophy should be taken this way, that in our life, what we want and what from need, let us lift our life. The concept of our life should be from need to extend it to want. Okay, let us have it. Need to want, and want to be who we are. 3 steps. First is the want. What is the need? What is the want? And what is the ultimate goal? What we ultimately want to get, that is we want to become. So let us be wherever we are. Not to criticize anything. It's a smooth journey into the infinite. Knowingly or unknowingly, we are moving what we want. Not knowingly, we are wanting that supreme joy, supreme bliss. We are searching through our limited joy, limited objects. Limited objects gives us limited joy. We understand that again and again and again. I eat some good food, it touches the tongue, and for the moment, gives me joy. But within split second, that joy goes away. This is the momentary joy. Momentary joy, all the sensate experiences can be momentary joy, and it can be extended to certain extent. Intellectual joy, emotional joy, say poets, they enjoy much better than that of little eating. No? An artist can enjoy the beauty of the nature much longer. So we are extending our joy to a higher and higher degree. But that is also, we will find that this is also not the goal what we are seeking for. Then we go for higher, much higher, and to the ultimate is the Vedanta what teaches the limitless. We can think of worshipping gods and goddesses in person, saguna. Then you can move to nirguna. So this is a journey starting from very minimal thing to the extreme. It is all we are moving in the same stream of journey. Someone maybe, suppose given an example, if you are long train journey, if we move in a long train journey, so someone maybe given an example from Calcutta, you are going to Chennai, Madras. So early days it was 3 days. No, Coromandel Express takes you stopping here, stopping there, stopping there. So ultimately you start from maybe the starting point, maybe Howrah station, Calcutta, and you reach there. So such a long journey. Someone may be at the starting point, someone may be 100 mile away, 200 mile, 500 mile, but we are all in the journey. We have to understand. We will have to keep the goal, final goal, that is the thing we want actually. Through these limited things where we are searching, that's okay. But this will not satisfy us. We must have to reach that who we are. And nothing less than that can satisfy us. No one has been fulfilled. That's why Buddha, being the king, gave up everything and searched for this. No, Sankara, all the holy people whom we adore, Christ, Buddha, Rama. Rama was, of course, a king. Krishna was king. But they had to go through difficulties. That's a different issue. But point is that all are the expression of that fulfillment comes in by sab chhod ke sab paave. Gradually we start with grabbing. Then we learn let go. As let go goes, sab chhod ke sab paave. When we can let go everything, one and nothing to hold on, then ultimately you get everything. Giving up everything, you get everything. Giving up everything of what? Everything of this name and form and limitation. You reach that what is unlimited beyond all this conceptual world of our conceptual world in which we live, and we are expectation, world of expectation. So Rabindranath Tagore also ends with his lecture, beautiful lecture. He has a beautiful writing, Hawa, to be what we are. There he says that we should, in every whole days, in our every thought and action, every day we should drive our mind and emotions towards that Brahman, not in the opposite direction, not on your limited self, not only towards that absolute infinite and which is auspicious, which is immortal. You become like this river. As the river merges into the ocean, you also try to merge yourself into that ocean of love and consciousness, which is the culmination of all your emotions, all your feelings. And then you will find that you will become Brahman. All your existence, through all your existence, to all your efforts, reach that supreme goal, that supreme asset and supreme refuge, that supreme ananda bliss. because that is your own self, and you be like that, and be that reality, that supreme reality, that is your own self. So this is what is our discussion today. We want whom we do not know, but we want, unconsciously or consciously, we are all seeking for that goal to reach. Thank you.
Fine, maybe a couple questions?
Now,
Yeah. Just a couple. Is there anybody that'd like to ask any questions? Martin,
let it down like that, huh?
And so, for example, Martin, you've talked about desires. So we hear sometimes Gita, if you say it backwards, means tyagi, tyagi, tyagi. So is this the meaning of the Gita? Tyagi, what does tyagi mean in this case here? Letting go?
Oh, let him go. What? What to go?
Yeah.
What we are trying to hold on. I am trying to hold on. I am impermanent. My mind is changing, impermanent in that sense. My hand, my feet, I want to catch. I am, myself is impermanent, holding something which is impermanent. So give up those.
So what happens in your experience with people who, as the body gets older, and we get older, and we still have desires, but now we're no longer, we can't satisfy those desires because the body won't. So is that the definition of what do you find with people like that at the end of their life? If we still have strong desires that we haven't practiced letting go, what happens?
No, then that is to be satisfied, to understand. If I want something, unless I test myself, if you say that ice cream is bad for health, don't eat, I won't listen to you. I want some ice cream to eat for myself and get the disease and understand. Doctor say, hey, it is bad. Then I give up. Desire cannot go so easily. That's why Thakur said that. Give a twist and turn towards that.
So basically saying to let go now before we get to that stage. Is that what you're saying then?
No.
Once we get to the stage where we're very old and we cannot do anything about it.
Then we'll have to take another birth.
But then but it's misery at the end of our life then, right?
Misery is, yeah, that.
To not be able to want something but not get it?
Yeah,
that's suffering?
That dissatisfaction will be there. What can we do? But if we listen to this, all these messages, then we'll say, yes, this is, I didn't get it, but if I get it, I will not be satisfied also. How many things I got in my life? Look back. If we analyze our life, I have not reached certain goals, but I have desired many things, and many things I got it already. But am I satisfied? Am I happy? Am I peaceful? Am I joyful? Do I think my life has a fulfillment? If not, then why am I asking for this? What is the guarantee of that? It will give me satisfaction. But there is something behind this which can give me satisfaction. It is not giving, but is accepting. Accepting as God, accepting as Brahman. Rejecting as name and form, which is changing. Whatever, name, fame, position, how long it will be there? Today a person is known, his name may be in the newspaper for several days, and after 10 days you see no one remembers him. So this is the phenomena of life. We should be intelligent enough. Life gives us experience, and our experience should give us this understanding that whatever achievement, let us have some achievement. A beggar should not be a monk. Monk and beggar, we have two names we use. Monk is a beggar in one sense, but monk is not beggar. Monk has willful renunciation, understanding it is momentariness, and searching for something which is higher and supreme. And beggar is forced under that condition, and if any opportunity comes, he can just get out of that, and he will be happy in what he is desiring for. But if monk, if it is that desire comes as a gift for him, he will reject it. So that is the point, development. He was talking about, Jeff was talking the other day, that he wanted to give some money in India to some sadhus. Some sadhus took it. And another sadhu, he wanted to give some offering, and he was just like a jump out. No, 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 no. As if something bad, somebody is killing him or something. That means he is understanding, he is not relishing that money. So this is the outlook, not to will do everything through the body, but only to understand whom I love. So that perspective should be changed.